Well, good evening, good people. It's Sunday afternoon and we don't have any football. But here's the good news. Every Sunday that we get to is one Sunday closer to the NFL season getting here. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! And we got the NFL league year has already begun. And then there's USFL football, too. I know everybody's excited about USFL football because, well, that's where Jerry Jones is going to be finding some more players here. So it is Sunday afternoon. We don't have football, but that doesn't mean we can't get together. And so channel members, if you have been gracing me by being a channel member, the link is in the community tab for you to join in and be part of the crew. And I think it's always great to check the pulse and actually put faces to all of you guys that are out there. And I appreciate all the support. So we got a lively cast in here that is very, very diversified. We got Jess, who is a New York Giant fan, and we have Momo, who is a closet Cowboy fan in the house. Let's pull everybody up. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good.
Oh, I'm good.
Oh, shit. Wait, look, I can see the face right now on Momo. He's about to start some shit. I can see it coming right now. Momo's got that shit look on his face. That sourpuss.
Mm-hmm.
Start calling him Mr. Uh-oh every time.
What's up, Momo?
I'm good. How's everything going?
You're good. Are you sure about that?
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Oh, Momo, you're the one who came at me about I didn't know what I was talking about with the Trey Hendrickson stuff.
Oh.
Absolutely. Know your role and shut your mouth. Thank you. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I heard that. Okay. Momo's coming in hot today. Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. I got somebody in the peanut gallery. Thank you for your service. I'm ex-military too. Same here.
Yeah.
But
okay. So we are the first week of the new league year. The Dallas Cowboys they're about in the early 20s as far as money they spent in free agency, about $50 million. After Jerry Jones saying, we're going to bust the bank, okay? And let me say shout out to everybody that's in here. I see Chris Mays in the house. Mean Machine, Mean Metal Mike's in the house. Curtis is in the house. What's going on? Chris May. Sir Smoke a Lot. Dun, 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 dun. How are you doing? Dirty Nasty Sanchez is even in here. Jeff Lee, my name is Jeff. Holly, the lovely and talented Holly. Welcome, everybody. So, Momo, your team has been busy. But when is your team not busy in free agency?
yeah, I mean, at this point, Mark, this is the time of the year, this type of free agency, the first week, people just filling their rosters up.
Lord Nova, thanks for coming on over.
They just filling their rosters up. And I know I don't want to be a burden of bad news again for you Cowboy fans. On the second day, me and Jesse agree with this. He agreed with me. On the second day, you get starters. You don't get people who gonna be behind fifth, nickelbacks, or substitute players. You get starters in free agency on the second day. The second day, you get starters. The third day, you can tweak it and you can move like that. But your second day, you got to have a splash. If you're trying to do a splash or you faking as you doing a splash, that Jerry Jones did. He fooled y'all again. There is no splash. Let's keep it a bug with you. That safety y'all got for $12 million on the second day, he was treating 100 free agents. He's ranked 73. So that's not a splash. That's a drizzle.
Okay.
And what starters did you get on the second day, Momo?
No, it's like on the first day we got we didn't get nobody. Y'all,
that's right. You didn't get nobody.
They brought in the same. We signed the same jackrabbit fools they've been had.
No, hold on, sir. I'm speaking. Speak when you spoken to. Grown man's talking now. I understand you trying to get in here. I didn't jumped on your back last
Where's
week.
the grown man?
I'm gonna let you blend in. I like I said in my rant. Read the room.
Read the room. Momo, you
Mark,
know still
hey,
on
Mark.
there talking
Got a
up in
super
here.
chat.
Hey, the Texas Wolf, don't take me serious. Don't take me serious.
I
Nobody
trust you.
takes you
If you're an Eagle
seriously.
fan, it'd be a different story.
Hi, Chris.
Oh my God! All right.
But now,
What's up,
Momo,
Wade?
you
What's
make
up, Chris?
Momo, you do make a point though. When you look at the free agency,
All
a
right,
lot of
Dirty.
teams has
I'm gonna
re-signed
write
their
that
own
down.
people.
Yeah.
I
This
love
free
it.
agency was
Hey,
pretty weak.
Cowboys.
Yeah, I agree.
I was glad in the second round, in the second day, we picked up that.
So Jesse, what I said
Yeah.
yesterday in my so-called rant, it wasn't really rant. The NFL did it again, didn't they? They did it again, didn't they? They did it again. They got you thinking about the combine, got you thinking about free agency, got you thinking about the draft. The biggest issues they got going on, they didn't even address it. Referees about to go on strike, and they ain't even talking. May 31st is end of the contract.
Them
They not
blind,
even at
you
the
know
table.
what? Let them blind mother humpers go, man. Shit, they suck anyway.
Do you want hold on a second, Mark.
I hope they
Mark,
pull.
do you
Listen,
want the
I hope
same
they
thing
pull
that
a Ronald
happened in
Reagan on their ass
2012
and
with the
fire
Phil
all of
Murray?
them.
The Phil
Okay.
Murray, that was a disaster for the NFL. The PR was bad. So do you want that again? Hello?
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were still
I'm talking
going
to
to
Mark
keep going.
Holmes. Mark freaking Holmes.
I'm sorry. I wasn't actually listening to what you were saying. Momo,
Hold up. Blondie is laughing.
Hold on.
Blondie.
No. See, I want you to understand, Momo. Now, a lot of y'all younger people won't understand the context of this. But Charlie Brown's teacher was like, womp, 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 womp,
shut
womp,
up.
womp. That's when
Yeah,
Momo
pretty much.
speaks. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Womp, 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 womp.
Oh,
I'm done.
Read the room, Momo. Read the room.
No, you read the effing room, Mark.
Is it time for you to go do a rant yet?
No, that yet. I'll
Okay,
leave that
all
up to you.
All right, Trey. Dirty Sanchez, he won a shirt, and he says he wants his shirt to say, "I love a Dirty Sanchez." She just looked at me like, "No, that ain't happening." Real fan, don't be obnoxious already. Get time.
We are going to win the division. We are going to be better, which I think we solidified the defense, we solidified the offense, we solidified Jaden Daniels
Jesse,
is
you
going
think
to
win
beat
the
that
division?
boy. So stop all this talking and Texas Wolf.
You got the cheat codes for Madden there, Mama?
Texas Wolf, go ahead and do your I know you're a weekend warrior, and you need to go ahead and do what you got to do to protect our country. But right now, you got grown folks talking now.
Yeah, you see that W. on
Where? I don't know where they at.
there. You know that stands for wanna, baby.
That's what I was like, where they at? We ain't a bunch of grown folks.
So to be clear, Momo, how's your team starting out next year? First 7 games?
I don't know. We going to win more than 7 games next year, Mark. We win
Oh,
the division.
no. What? 8-0, 9-0?
No, I'm not saying the record. I'm saying we going to win the freaking division.
Thomas.
The division that the Eagles ain't going to win. The Eagles, the Cowboys, going to be with that bad defense. Things going to change things in 2 or 3 years. Never going to happen. Thank you.
Never gonna
Case
get
closed.
it.
Next
Never gonna
subject.
get it.
Hey man, what's up with you?
Next
saying
subject,
that-
Momo. Next subject, Momo and his insanity.
Hey,
About the Giants.
hey Thomas, first play for the scrimmage. JD5 in the pocket. Picked off. Game over.
Again, you supposed to be doing some hard work labor right now. Don't you supposed to be pushing a tank or some gas tank and filling it up or something? What are you talking?
Pushing a tank.
Good job. It's called giving a
Hey.
Pushing a tank.
Momo, Momo, we're not. You must have got me mistaken for the cult of the Marine
Aren't you a
Corps.
grunt or something?
Oh no, I don't do that walk shit. I drive.
Oh shit! You still grunts drive too?
Momo,
Hell no,
Momo,
grunts can't drive for shit.
stupid,
One
man.
hit. JD5 takes one hit.
No,
It's gonna be
y'all
crayons
haven't
for
even
the
seen
rest
the
of the
man.
season.
Y'all haven't even seen JD or Jaden Daniels. Y'all don't know how much he gained weight, lost weight,
Hallie.
everything like that.
Hallie.
His muscle mass
You
is
talking
bigger.
about
Y'all don't
the
even know.
doormat?
So y'all sitting here going by what happened last year. Stop it, Holly. Shut your.
So wait a minute, Momo. Hold it. Read the
Hey,
room,
kiss my
Momo.
ass, Momo.
You just
No,
said
read the-
we
I
going
read
off
the
of what
room.
happened last year, and you going off on the Cowboys by what happened last year. Am I right?
I'm going
We
off
beat
of
y'all
what they
last year
didn't
twice.
do in the offseason. That's what I'm going by.
We put them in traction, buddy.
Momo, last year your team did a lot of stuff. Wait a minute, Momo. Hold up. Read the room, Momo. Read the room.
That's true.
Have your take and kick back. Remember? Okay. So last year, I remember the Cowboys didn't do anything in free agency, correct?
No, free agency is all year long.
Okay. Well, I remember your team signing Debo and his baby.
Oh, here we go.
Laramie Tunsil.
Yep,
Didn't you bring back Bobby Wagner? You guys did a lot of stuff last year.
Wagner?
Huh?
You bring back Bobby Wagner?
No, last year. I'm talking about last year.
Okay.
You had a busy offseason last year.
Signed Frankie Louvu.
You brought in all these players and everything else, right? And of course, you came out saying they're going to be 7-0 and going to win the division, right?
No, Mark.
So-
He said 10. He said
10-1. I said 10-1.
Okay.
Yeah. 10
So
what?
you've done about the same as you did last year where you stunk.
Okay.
We did a little bit more than we did last year, and we retained our good players that we had.
Okay.
But your team is going to be great, and mine's just going to suck, even though we beat you twice last year.
I think there's a new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sheriff
we'll see.
Noble,
I mean,
right? Sheriff Noble,
because
right?
offseason is still going on. The Cowboys could get who the Queen. If everybody, all the Cowboy fans want Queens, y'all might could get them with a trade.
About Queen?
That's all I think I hear.
I have a
Fuck is
feeling
Queen?
he keeps saying that a lot. His team's going to wind up with Queen.
You had talked about how much.
No, I'm just going by
With
Cowboy
Michael
fans I talked to. They want Queen.
Said we drunk the cyanide.
Yeah, that's true.
Dirty. I'll get back
Why
with
did
you,
you
man.
get Queen?
I want Matt Milano. Go get him.
Hey,
Why would the Steelers want to give us Patrick Queen?
look, small man with the shade or sunglasses on in the house. Leave me alone.
Hey, I'm just speaking the truth, dude.
And Chief slap a
And the
hole
truth is,
strikes again.
Thomas, the Cowboys defensively going to be better than Washington.
The truth is gonna be said. Go ahead and get that mop and do some KP duty right now. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Hey, somebody salty.
Well, get your priorities up. Okay.
Oh my God, Dirty. The super
Oh,
kid.
man. Yeah. He won the shirt. He won the shirt, so he's trying to figure out which one.
I will do this number.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll listen to you now.
He got the,
I always put the glasses on today.
You
he
was
got the
talking
Dan
about-
Quinn's on.
You said that Jim Jones, Jerry Jones was the new Jim Jones, and you said we don't drink.
Yeah. Y'all drinking the water, the Kool-Aid. Y'all believe that he
You gonna
says.
drink that Kool-Aid?
Y'all believe anything he says,
You know the ending, right?
and then he doesn't do it. Y'all say y'all get mad for about 10 minutes. Then y'all say, "Oh, he know what he's doing." Mark is his leader. Mark is his lieutenant.
Hey.
Mark tells everything
Don't
that
throw
Jerry
Marcus
does
under the
and
bus.
say,
He's not here to defend
"Kumbaya,
himself.
we gonna be okay, fellas."
Marcus
Guys
out
and
of
doing
it.
like that. So Mark is part of the
One at a time now.
problem too.
Yo, leave Marcus alone. He ain't here to defend himself, Momo.
Magic City, down in Atlanta.
And then Texas Wolf is I think he's gonna be his second lieutenant. Much as he's smiling and grinning right now.
Because it's just funny you want to talk about Kool-Aid
That's
drinking,
not- I'm
and
have
Washington
to
been
interrupt
drinking
you
how
again.
much Kool-Aid?
Don't
They
talk
started
to
drinking
a
Kool-Aid
don't
after
talk
the
to a
Washington
real
Commanders went to the
Washington fan
playoffs.
unless
Thought they
you're
was
gonna
good
let you win the
again.
Super Bowl.
Hey, Janelle, you got the Kool-Aid
Okay,
man
stop
talking
talking to
right
me.
now.
I'm just saying,
Joe
if anybody
Gina.
want to talk about Colts and Kool-Aid, it's the Commanders.
I don't drink the
There
Kool-Aid
you
for
go.
Washington. I don't get caught up. We had a bad owner for 30 plus years. He didn't do nothing. He was Jerry Jones' butt boy. I didn't drink the Kool-Aid. All he did is overpay players all the time and didn't want to put up an offense and defense. All he wanted is to sell seats. So I don't drink the Kool-Aid of Daniel Snyder when he was here. You
So
drink the
basically, what you just
Kool-Aid with
described is
Jerry
what's
because
happening
no matter
now.
what Jerry does, you drink it. I can't help that you took some antidote and you didn't die. I'm glad that you living. Good for you. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
What Kool-Aid?
There's a man who knows everything about
What
Almost on
Kool-Aid?
fire
What
today.
Kool-Aid are you talking about? What
He talked
Kool-Aid are
about
you
Jim
talking about?
Jones Kool-Aid.
Walker Wade's in the house. What's up, Walker?
Yeah. What up?
Well,
Nah,
get you, man.
I'm just hearing Momo talk a bunch of nonsense. He doesn't know what he's talking about, but
Not the
The
first
Momo
time.
isn't striking.
Jerry hadn't been making these moves. All Jerry ain't been doing shit. Jerry ain't been doing nothing. You can't sit here and say our secondary is worse. Secondary better.
I didn't say it was
Absolutely.
worse. I said y'all got a little better. I didn't say y'all was worse.
Defense is gonna get better, but the secondary is already better. We got a better coach on defense, especially for the
what that have to do
secondary.
with the secondary?
Players
You
on
need
the secondary.
players. You need players, right? A coach ain't gonna coach them go out there and catch the ball, defend the ball, knock the ball down, get interceptions, and get stops.
Hold on. Christian Parker was a dang good secondary coach in Philly.
What that has to do with the price of disabled Cowboy fans?
Okay, Momo, we got better players in the secondary.
Name me one player. Y'all keep talking about this Kobe guy.
Thompson, the safety.
Okay,
I don't get it.
Momo, so are they upgrade? Momo, they're better than Trayvon Diggs.
Anything's better than Trayvon
You're
Diggs.
over here acting like the guy. Momo, you're acting like the guys. You're acting like the guys
I'm
we
asking you a
signed.
question. Is Bland a better corner than anybody y'all got on your team right? Is he the best corner y'all got?
It depends on if he's healthy or not.
And also the development of Savon Ravel.
If he's healthy, he's the best corner.
It depends on that foot. It depends on that foot.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, this man gets beat. This man gets beat in a wet dream.
This guy also has more pick sixes in the season than anybody else in the history of the NFL.
Momo, we'll get a better evaluation when they get better this offseason and fully heal, Bland and Rebel. We're going to get a way better feeling this next season.
Okay, I agree with you. Okay, this is why I will say.
Hey, Cowboys, shout out to you.
With you, Wade, and all you Cowboy fans. Me and Jesse agree. Only way you really gonna find out about your team, and I'm gonna find out about my team, is 6 games into the regular season. All this other stuff we talking about don't mean
Momo, read the room.
Because
Momo, we got rid of Osa. So the guy we got from the Chargers is a bigger body in the middle. I mean, it's a wash. Like, the guy we got from Green Bay is probably a little better than Clowney. So that's what I'm saying. We didn't get worse, but we didn't get, immensely better at those positions.
Y'all gonna re-sign Clowney. Y'all know you. That's gonna re-sign Clowney.
The secondary is better than what it was before.
Nobody wants Clowney because he doesn't want to participate in off-season stuff. Every team he's gone to, he's always came to that team right as the season started.
Yep.
No, I think Clowney. I don't think they're interested in him this offseason. I don't think it's Parker. I think Parker doesn't think he fits the system. That's why they haven't.
And that's the key on here. Now,
I'll give you one. Hey, Walker, I'll give you one. Look into Okereke.
Gina Dallas-Diva.
Clowney don't pick the game here.
That's why they traded for the guy from Green Bay. He kind of fits a little better than Clowney, I guess, in this scheme. So,
and he's a good run defender.
Yeah, and then plus he coached him at Green Bay.
I'm not saying don't sign Clowney, but I mean I haven't heard anything. So
plus, let's not rule out with this 3rd round pick we got from Osa, we might end up drafting somebody like Hakeem Mesidor or Ruben Bain or somebody like Cassius Howell.
Ruben Bain is not gonna be there in the 3rd round.
Third round, you ain't gonna get Ruben Bain in the 3rd round. He'll be gone. He'll be gone the first 10 picks.
Yeah, I was about to say
he'll be gone the first 10 picks.
He'll be gone.
Gina Dallas-Diva, what's up?
All you get, your best 3rd round pick you maybe could get is if Josiah Trotter drops down at linebacker to the 3rd round.
Or maybe a decent wide receiver you get in the 3rd round.
You need to be hitting on those first 2 picks and try to get back into the 2nd round.
I hope Mansour Delane is still on the board.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about any DBs.
He's got to fix it.
I don't give a shit about any DBs right now. Cornerbacks. All I care about is linebackers and edge rushers or Caleb Downs, safety. I need linebackers. I need fucking
No,
linebackers. We ain't got no
Now,
linebackers.
wait, there's a rumor. There's a big rumor going on in
Hey,
Washington.
C.J. Allen.
This is a big
C.J.
rumor.
Allen.
I
We
don't know
need
if
to
it's
draft
true
a
or
guy like
not.
C.J. Allen.
Here's the big rumor going on. They are contemplating. I don't know if it's true that Washington might wanting to trade Scary Terry to move and get another draft pick in the first round and get that if we get a receiver, an offensive lineman, and downs because they want downs. Now I don't know if that's true, but then also the rumor says that in 2027 they probably going to trade him either this year or next year.
Momo, no disrespect to anything. That don't have a damn thing to do with the Cowboys.
I'm just talking my shit. I come here. I ain't like Jesse Lane.
Marcus, get in here, Marcus. Get in here, Marcus.
Come on now.
Hey, Momo, I bet you the teams that
would.
would do that, though, is the Dolphins, maybe the Steelers, or another wide
Marcus,
receiver
get in
needy
here.
team.
Yeah, bro. Okay. If they in the top 5, okay.
But why would y'all want to get rid of him, though?
No, I mean because it's called production and tolerance. When your production go down, they tolerate you less.
That's why I call him.
I don't know why. Speaking of tolerating, I don't know why we tolerate
I'll give you the
Momo.
facts. He had the opportunity to take surgery
Marcus in there,
early on
Marcus.
in the offseason. He chose not to, and it caused him not to play for 8-10 games. Tolerance versus if I need you. We don't need you if you just out here not doing what you're supposed to do. Same thing with the Cowboys with Diggs. We all know the rumor, but here's the thing. But they didn't want to tolerate him. They said, we don't need you anymore.
That's not a problem.
I don't know if that you could apply that to every type of receiver, though.
That's a DC problem.
No.
But George Pickens was productive for Pittsburgh, and they let him go. Antonio Brown, productive, let him go.
Off football. So when he came a pro off football, it was a distraction. So the Cowboys said, we don't need you anymore. When he didn't want to work out, he didn't want to do this. They say, hey, you ain't doing those numbers anymore. You didn't get interception. You ain't stopping nobody anymore. We can't tolerate you anymore. We can't tolerate you not doing what you're supposed to do.
Who are you talking about?
And typically,
Diggs. That's
the case.
It was a mountain of shit that Diggs
I agree
was
with you.
doing that they did not like.
Diggs was the only reason Diggs was there is because of the coach. That's the only reason, or else he would have long gone.
Like Walker said, the shit went deep. It's
I
deeper
got
than
you.
what you're talking about, man.
Yeah.
I got you.
Hi, Marcus.
Trayvon
Marcus,
was
get in
doing
here.
like the Cowboys were just giving him. The Cowboys were just chance after chance after. Hey, don't do this, don't do that. I mean, he just kept doing the complete opposite of what the team wanted.
Here's the reality of it, though.
Said deuces.
The reality of it was they didn't have the out until the end of the season. And that's pretty much you could have cut him before, but you're just going to take the dead money hit. So it's kind of like what the Eagles are dealing with right now with A.J. Brown. They just realized that if we trade him, we're going to take a massive dead hit that we can't afford right now, although they did just get Dallas Goedert re-signed, which does give him a little bit more money. But that's why they've kind of tabled talks about trading him until June 1st. At least they can take his guaranteed money and split it out over 2 years. But at the moment, they can't afford to let him go. And that's where we were with Diggs. So, you signed the contract, and at the time, it seemed like the right move because he was playing well, but then he had back-to-back knee injuries and did not put in the work that they felt he should be putting in to get straight. So, it was time to go. And I hate to say it, but, Green Bay found out, too, he's lame now.
His career is over.
It's over, right. Nobody's going to sign him. Those knee injuries, I mean, when you end up having the microfracture surgery, basically, and this is the worry about Crosby, it's the cartilage is the problem. And the cartilage, if you don't know, it's between the bones and it's smooth so that way the bone joints can go through. And see, the problem with Crosby is he tore his meniscus, which is cartilage, and he kept playing on it. And so then he had to have basically major surgery on it to try and repair it. And the recovery time for that is several months. But the worry is he may end up having an arthritic knee and end up being kind of like Todd Gurley was. And that's why they look at it and say, I don't know that I want to commit that kind of money for, 4 years or 5 years. And that's the reality of it.
And this is why, Mark, I said that when it comes to contract negotiations, regardless of how good you are, when you have major injuries like that, it does work against you when it comes to contract negotiation because owners get a little, gun shy with that. They're like, I don't want to worry.
Here's the problem, Wolf Dog, whatever your name, Texas Wolf. Sorry to destroy your name. What he did, he played on that torn for several games
and wanted to continue to play on it.
Okay, yeah. So that was just said. He was never going to pass any physical. So I didn't understand. I don't think the Baltimore Ravens.
He ain't gonna pass physical after having a surgery.
No, he's not. So the Ravens. The Ravens
knew that. The Ravens knew that. The Ravens knew it. The thing is,
they was like, "Nah, we out."
Look, they found an out. Like they were like, "Damn, we can go ahead and get Hendricks and keep our 2 first. We'll just come up with
that's what they planned all the whole along to get Hendricks. They was waiting for him to say yes. Once he said yes, they released him, and then Hendrickson said the following day.
You could take a chance. You could take a chance on.
My thing is, you knew what was up. Why you didn't go ahead on and grab Henderson from the jump? That was that was dumb, stuck on stupid.
Well, they have done it 3 times before, so they ain't the first time they done this.
It won't be the last time either.
It won't be.
It's a gamble.
Now, y'all still think somebody might trade for Trey Hendrickson mid-season? Because I still think they will, but the Raiders aren't getting no 2 first.
You mean
that's not happening?
Raiders, who talking about?
Crosby. Talking about
Crosby.
Yeah, for Crosby.
Nah, I don't think nobody's gonna mess with Crosby right now.
I think Crosby's
until he's
stay
fully
right there.
healed.
I think he's going to end up being a Dallas
the Cowboys might reopen negotiation for it. I was like, no, they ain't.
Totally healed.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
If we trade for Crosby, y'all need to be looking at it like this. We got 3 years. We got 3 years. You got to hope in 3 years he's good for these next 3 seasons, and after that, everything's off the table. That's what you need. That's what you need to be looking at. 3 years.
I give you a 4th and a 5th round for Crosby. Maybe 4. That's the only thing they're going to get for Crosby at this point.
If it was me, I wouldn't trade for him. Period.
And that's if Crosby decides to go. If the way they went and got all those guys in there. Come on.
Okay.
You think you want to leave?
Let me interject with one thing here. That this is actually unbelievable. There are only 2 quarterbacks in the NFC East that have thrown for over 3,900 yards in the last 5 seasons. And who are they?
Dak Prescott.
Dak.
And who else?
Is one of them. I know it ain't Jalen.
No, hell no.
It ain't
Daniel Jones.
Nope, not Daniel Jones.
You talking about
were they
Eli
on
Manning?
Ravens?
In the NFC
he's talking
East.
about in the East.
That's Cowboys, Eagles, and
He's
Washington.
not there. He ain't been gone that long.
2 quarterbacks that have thrown for 3,900 or more yards in the last 5 years in one season.
Eyebrows?
I would say young Jalen. I would say Jalen Hurts because he's He has
Nope.
Who are they?
Carson Wentz?
Nope. Carson Wentz wasn't 5 years ago.
Russell Wilson.
Nope.
Who is it? Does Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott's one of them. Who's the other one? We're stumping the band here? Come on, man.
We're having a brain fart.
You got Jaden Daniels. I mean,
is the possibility on the same team? Oh, wait a minute. Is it possible?
So Bert Truth got it. So Bert Truth got it. We have a winner here. Bert Truth got it. Sam Howell.
Thank you.
Wow.
Sam Howell and Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott are the only 2 quarterbacks in the NFC East.
Same teams.
He was. So was he with Washington when he did that?
Yeah.
Yes, he was. He was our starter for quite some time.
Yeah, and he suck, and he suck as a starter too.
No, Momo, I ain't gonna lie. Sam Howell's a pretty solid quarterback for y'all. He was better than Carson Wentz. He's definitely better than Marcus Mariota.
He had 21 touchdowns
players, don't you, Momo? Hey, Momo, you love those Dallas players, don't you?
Yeah. No, I mean, I get it. Well, this is my take on Sam Howell. Sam Howell, he was not that efficient in the red zone. He was not efficient throwing the ball. He was an average, below average quarterback that the NFL made great. So I don't think he was that good.
I didn't say he was great.
I think he was a good enough.
I said he's a backup.
Everybody's good when you put a uniform on.
Ooh. Okay, Momo, let's put a uniform on you and see how you do.
First play.
I guarantee you, I could throw for 4,500 yards in this league.
I guarantee you, first hit, you won't get up.
I don't need to get up. I'm protected.
No, you couldn't throw for 4.5 yards.
I'll throw. Come on now, y'all need to cut your ass. No, I'll be quiet. I know that's hard to believe, but I'll be quiet.
Stop that.
You would be like the longest yard, the second one. When dude went in the back.
But the can of corn, just give me a can of corn.
Even though we got Sam Howell, do you think this rules out the Cowboys possibly pursuing a quarterback in the draft?
I don't
think you should throw the dart.
I want Garrett Nussmeier. I'm interested in Garrett
I can see them picking a quarterback late in the draft. They're not going to use a first round pick on him. Because
but why would you waste your pick?
I could see them spending a fifth. Some maybe
Mark, why would you get a quarterback? Why would you get a quarterback now when next year that's going to be a whole bunch of good quarterbacks in there?
They'll probably get one next year too if they get one this year.
Yeah, because that's Dak. Dak's a long in tooth by then.
Yep.
Well, Arch Manning will be there, but also Josh Hoover is a pretty good
Dak isn't long in the tooth yet. He's 32. Yeah. So I'll start saying he's long in the tooth once he hits that age 36 range. Then I'll be like, yeah, we definitely got to.
But you got to start looking.
Jesse, the reason why
you got to take care of the injuries. The injuries.
I was on my other Cowboy fan, one of my other Cowboy fans, JB. He was talking about on his channel that the Cowboys should be drafting a quarterback every year. We haven't done that in quite some time. And he said with this upcoming draft, the Cowboys should get a head start and draft some quarterback in this year's draft.
Name a quarterback that's worthy to be drafted in this year's draft.
For the Cowboys, the only ones that I talked about on his channel was the LSU quarterback, Garrett Nussmeier. And I think they said that only because his dad spoke with them. Kate Kubiak is another one they talked about from Florida.
Another horrible quarterback. Going to continue.
Okay.
Yeah, and I forgot the third one. I couldn't say his name right. He was from Auburn.
Horrific throw of the football.
What about wasn't there one Ty Simpson?
Yes, he's horrible.
That's what I said. Ty Simpson.
How do you know Bobo?
Well, Ty Simpson is he the one that went back to college for another year?
No, he's in the draft. He's in this season draft. Wasn't he? He won't get picked up. He'll get picked up as a backup.
Metal Mike, I heard Pittsburgh's looking for Ty Simpson. We got a Ty Simpson.
The one that went back.
Ty Simpson looked good in the first. Ty Simpson looked good in the first, all throughout college, all these college games. But then he got into it. He needs to win a game. He's been horrible the last 2 or 3 games. He's not good.
How old was Romo when they drafted Dak?
In his 30s.
Shit, yeah.
33.
He was in his 30s. You got to start looking at that. They're going to start looking here. They're going to start throwing darts here in the next season or two.
Yeah, always. Guess who you got to pick up? Real cheap right now. Y'all can pick up the Green Bay ex-quarterback. Y'all can pick him up.
Look, the key is finding another quarterback that can replace Dak.
No, man, Malik Willis is down in South Beach, dude.
Yeah, here's
the thing. So you have to draft. They're gonna draft a quarterback that's gonna fit the mold of their system. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna need to find a guy that's probably tall and can run Schottenheimer's system. It's gonna probably be a pocket quarterback that's got a good arm, tall, and it's not probably gonna be a scrambling quarterback that they scramble and it's a running back playing quarterback. You're gonna look for more pocket quarterback molds in his system. That's what you're going to be looking for.
I read it.
Did you
I'm
see
definitely going to
Bergdorf,
comment on
Jesse?
that. See, the mere fact, let me just say what I got to say. The mere fact you said the word Redskins make me puke in my mouth. You don't even know football. You don't even know your own team.
And the most it comes right out of your mouth when you start talking.
Fan, then you call them come on, bro. Get off the short bus and drive and get on the metro bus or some kind of bus or the train, because I just hate when short bus reading mother effers come on here and think they can talk to me.
Read the room.
Good job, Bird Dog.
Read
I'm not reading the room today because I'm blind right now.
You blind as it is, mentally and
Oh, Lord. Hey, Momo. Momo.
A big mouth. A big mouth.
The best thing that happened to the NFL is if the the Washington team went back to the Redskins and the Cleveland Indians were the Indians again. We got the tribe back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, you know.
Let me interject with a little something, a little tad bit here for everybody that's mad that we haven't spent, a buku amount of money. Last year, who was the biggest spender in free agency?
Definitely wasn't us.
Wasn't us.
Was it Rams?
Probably Washington.
Nope.
Probably Washington.
Nope.
Probably
Or
Washington.
Tennessee.
Tennessee Titans were the
Tennessee
biggest
Titans.
spender, committing roughly $293 million
No,
in free
we got
agency.
our players cheap.
Hold on. Followed by the Raiders and then the Vikings.
Yep, no surprise. Oh, the Jets too.
So those are the top three biggest spenders last year in free agency.
All teams that don't got quarterbacks.
How'd that work out for them?
Well, I think the Rams, what the Rams did, they spend a lot of money in free agency, and I think it's going to be they're going to be a threat.
They were already a threat before free agency. They were already a good team before free agency.
Yeah, true.
So the Rams don't need to go out in free agency because every damn year they trade a first round pick for a Pro Bowl player on the trade and block.
Mark, Bird Dog, that's your question.
Bird Dog, what's the question?
About what, two quarterbacks, something like that?
The two quarterbacks would be Sam Howell and Dak Prescott are the only two quarterbacks that have thrown for over 3,900 yards in the NFC East in the last 5 years.
Well, this is his question. There's only two quarterbacks in the NFC East to take their team to the NFC Championship. Which one, Marky says?
Ooh, okay.
Chronic 14. Yeah,
Nico's in the house.
Big Spank.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, Big Spank, dog.
Over there.
But the question you have to ask if you are a Commanders fan is, which Jalen Daniels do you have? Do you have an RG3?
Would you like
who's had one hit?
We're putting all the shit away.
Or is he going to be a legitimate quarterback?
I answer that question.
Yes, Mr. 7-0.
I think you have to confusing Robert Griffin, who destroyed the Washington football team locker room, to Jaden Daniels, who welcomes the locker room and the input. He's going to be a better player coming up. And y'all don't even, this is the crazy part. Y'all haven't even seen the man.
He older than your daddy, man.
Now you need to mute.
Yeah. You got a lot to say and nothing to say, sir. But anyway, I'm just saying, y'all haven't seen his body. Y'all don't even know have he gained weight, muscle mass, or anything, and y'all want to Washington.
Gaining weight doesn't necessarily. Hold on, Momo. Gaining weight doesn't necessarily equate to being a better player, because what you have to worry about when you put on weight is, will that slow him down as far as his running ability? Not everybody carries more weight the same way. Because, see, I can say Rico Gathers, was that it? Tight end we had?
Rico Gathers was the tight end. We kept
okay, so Rico Gathers
down the road and trying every year.
He was like 6'7" and about 250 and could run like a gazelle. And they said, well, we need you to block. and they told him to put on weight. He put on 40 pounds, and he looked like it was painful every time he ran, and he could no longer catch the football. So just saying, well, he put on weight doesn't mean it, and it may help him, but there's no guarantee that that's going to make the difference.
I don't help with
Jason Garrett messed his career up.
That's other people's personal gear that y'all got to figure out.
Man, Donnell looks like he's ready to go to war.
Hell yeah! Don't start putting that. Don't put that in the air, Mark.
You're right about that.
You got him, bro. You got him,
Stay safe, man.
Seriously.
Whatever you guys are doing.
Because I'm drafting everybody on this channel.
Oh, hell yeah. I can still drive a Bradley.
Only one that's really young on here would be Walker Wade. Everybody else is too old.
No, I can take Mark.
Hey, I can still drive a Bradley.
I'll take Jesse. I'll take Mark with me.
Momo makes a good cook. Wait, where did Momo go?
I ain't letting Momo cook, Jesse. I let Momo cook. He might kill us all.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Mark, he went to do his rant.
Yep. Oh, did
Momo left? Oh,
thank you.
There he is.
Oh. I love Momo, but damn, he's just draining, man.
My ears hurt.
my ears are going.
Yep.
Okay, so
Mark,
Dak Prescott.
I don't know if you could say, he's draining. I mean, don't you raise a kid at Philly 500 and cop Pizzle?
Yeah. But you know what? Well, Cop Pizzle has stepped away from YouTube.
Great comic.
Philly 500. Oh, my God. He's just hilarious. But they're nothing in comparison to Momo. Momo just drains you, man. Because, at least Philly 500, you can kind of connect the dots with what he's saying. Momo just says stupid shit. Stupid shit that is like, come on, you don't even believe that shit.
And he's proud of it, too.
I mean, he's a Commander fan, Holly. They don't got much to be proud of.
Hallie. It's like the old song, Dare to be Stupid.
There you go.
Yeah. He's got no shame on it. Okay, so Jerry Jones, of course, is living in his glory right now with the Grand Prix that is going around AT&T.
Very much proud of what I say and how I say it and when I say it.
Damn.
So get used to it.
Damn, he just popped out of
Damn, I thought he had left, man. See?
We were about to start having
a party. Momo's
Yeah, to show up again.
Put away the good liquor, guys.
Conversation till you just got back on here. So I heard your point.
Hey, Walk. We said his name 3 times. That's what happened.
He's laughing over there behind that
mooning again.
video.
I was like, man, we're about to get productive in here.
What were you saying, Mark?
Jerry Jones is in his element because they've got the Grand Prix, of course, at AT&T. And he's out there doing the circuit and answering, we wanted a major event here. And, of course, how everything's going with the Cowboys.
That's another reason why I knew they weren't going to go on vacation. They had that big event going to go happen this week.
Right.
High game time.
Momo is like that cat on Alice in Wonderland. He'll be there. He'll
Cheshire.
Be
the Cheshire. Yeah, the Cheshire cat.
How you doing, bud?
We'll call him the Momo Meow. Hey, Momo, I know you hear me. Let's keep the short bus reference. Let's keep it to a negative.
Yeah, because my daughter's autistic and rode the short bus. So that's, yeah.
Hey,
so how are you guys feeling? I had to ask everybody since we made all these moves. How are you guys?
I'm happy. I'm just like this. I'll sit back in the weeds.
Just watch out for poison ivy, Jesse.
Exactly.
No, I'm happy about the moves so far. I'm glad they're doing something.
Yeah, that's what I said too, because this is the most I think I've seen us do anything like 5 years.
Yes, but I'm just telling you,
we're doing it before the draft. It's
neutral, loyal, being neutral. I'm just saying, You're moving money around like crazy. What are you planning here? You got something planned, man.
And I like the fact that, we haven't even touched our first round draft picks. So we're filling the holes with players so we could lock in more on what we need in the draft. That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 first rounders and we got a 3rd rounder for Osa.
On the first round draft choices, shh, Jerry and them is listening to this.
I would have loved for them when they traded Osa to the 49ers to got on the phone and been like, is that old linebacker Fred Warner available? How about I give you old Osa and that 20th pick, and you throw me a 3rd and Fred Warner.
I would have took that in a minute. I would have took that in the country second.
And talk about a team that's having a fire sale. What's up with Green Bay, man? They're like getting rid of everybody.
Yeah, because
they kind of had to because they had cap issues.
Fire sale.
Well, that Micah spent on Micah. All that money spent on Micah, and he's not going to be out for half the season. They got no choice.
Maybe we could trade. Maybe we could trade back for old damaged goods, Micah Parsons. What do you think? Oh, second round pick. Second round pick. There you go. But we'll take him. Second round.
I'll tell you what, Mark. I'm telling you, check out Okereke from the Giants that we let go.
Okay.
You can pay him. I am telling you, he's got some good stats on him, and he's no injuries, nothing like that. It was not injuries pay wise. His problem is he wants this amount of money, $40 million, which he's not going to get. Obviously, you might be able to snag his ass up.
Shit, I remember. I remember when I saw him in college when he played at Stanford. He was a bad boy at Stanford.
A big snake dog. We've done a lot, man. I mean, you can't say we haven't done nothing.
Secondary is better.
I know we have.
Mm-hmm. Best player available in the draft, not needed. There you go. Thank you all for Sunday time, Mark, and all your Zoom. Y'all make my Sunday. Glad we make your Sunday. Is that with or without Momo?
And Nico, we're back to freezing our cojones off again here in Philly. Damn cold.
Did Game Time jump in?
Yeah,
Game Time's right there.
He's being quiet there.
He's at the Momo.
He's being the anti-Momo is what he's being.
I'm letting everybody talk, man. I talk enough. I'm just coming in to show you some support and, hang out for a little bit. What's going on, everybody?
Same stuff, different day. It's kind of quiet in Cowboy land right now with the Indy race this weekend.
It is, and I don't know how much negativity you're getting. I'm not seeing much. I'm not seeing much negativity from the Cowboys fan base, which is good. I just want to let everybody know we have almost 6 months before any games are being played.
Yep. A lot of time.
Hey, big thank dog. Another person's loss is another person's treasure. Remember that.
So to Loyal's point, they're doing their business right now. Again, a lot of these moves, they had to be proactive, even though there were smaller deals. You saw Dallas got it, returned to the Eagles on a 1-year deal. Again, and I brought this up the other day, Mark, this whole rebuild, unless you don't have a starting quarterback, everybody else is pretty much in the same boat. And what I mean by that is it's all a 3-year window. It's all a 3-year window. Unless you're a team and searching for a quarterback. Yeah, so sorry about that. I got distracted. But don't you think, Mark, that everybody has a 3-year window? Don't you think?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
I mean, just look at all the free agent, big time free agent contracts that are being had. They're all 3-year deals. Remember last year at this time, we were like, oh my God, we wanted Dre Greenlaw, and he went to the Broncos for a big time deal. A year later, he's cut.
Right. And goes back to San Francisco. Everybody
just needs to just look at the way the NFL is operated. Unless you don't have a quarterback, then maybe it's more of a long range deal, but those of us who have a quarterback, however we feel, we do have a starting quarterback, some people like to hammer him, but I get it. You got to produce in the playoffs, right?
Yeah.
So, but Other than that, man, I'm happy.
Well, for me, okay, here's my thing, because I've been getting some people that are still kind of like, same old Jerry Jones. We haven't busted the bank and stuff.
It's not.
But I'm sitting here looking at this, and I'm like, okay, who would you like to bust the bank on? What free agent out there do you look and say, should we have gotten Jordan Phillips for $30 million?
No.
Mm-mm. Right? Alec Pierce for 28?
No.
Right?
Nope.
Now maybe Trey Henderson.
You guys really want Queen?
Maybe they should have pushed it over the top for at least one linebacker. Maybe.
No, I hear what you're saying, Wade. There's still a lot of
linebacker. But
there's still a lot of linebackers out there, Wade Kuiper. There's still a lot of linebackers.
Yeah.
So that's his new name, Wade Kuiper. He found a mock draft simulator for his phone, and he's calling me up.
He's happy.
Dude, I just killed it. Guess who I got?
I got Caleb Downs and C.J. Allen in the same draft.
There you go.
The game time, you did that today on.
I did that too. You can have the name Kuiper. I don't need it, but
Wade Kuiper sounds better.
Wade Kuiper sounds good. Bobby Wagner, Corey Pearson's in the chat. What's up, Corey? I see Logan in here.
The cat's back. Look at the cat's back.
Hey, Nico.
Yeah, I think that Mark, I would like to get one linebacker. I think there's a trade that's possible. We were talking about it. I think there's a trade for a linebacker still possible. Mm-hmm. But if not, just go give me a veteran before the draft. That would be nice.
Game time. I'm gonna ask you a question.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, Game Time? Always good to see and hear from
Thank you.
So there's a lot of people are saying this. Well, if you get Wagner, he's tackling machines, and I always say what happened with Washington. He couldn't cover nobody in the flat. No wide receiver, no tight ends, and no running backs.
Right.
So, if you did get him, you going to lose in the passing game.
Well,
as opposed to what we got last year from Kenneth Murray.
No, yeah, and yeah, exactly. He's out there, by the way.
He will be out there.
Yeah, he won't be like the end all be all. I just need somebody that could come in and play snaps if need be. And as I look at it now, I just throw his name out there. It doesn't have to be him. I agree with you. I think they're trying to do other things, but everybody's going to want that 3rd round pick now. If I said we can get Zaven Collins out of Arizona, I really like the player. You're going to have to pay him soon. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know.
And that was another thing I was feeling pretty good about. We got a 3rd out of Osa. I mean, that's pretty good.
That's good for us, right, Mark?
You remember, we got a 5th for Amari Cooper. We got nothing for Dez. We got nothing for Tyron Smith. So,
Lord Cowboy, the Cowboys are eventually going to trade that 3rd pick.
No, we're not.
Or doing the draft.
Cheshire, we're not trading.
And what's your proof there, Momo? You're always talking a whole bunch of shit. Where's your homework?
Just a gut feeling. It's just a gut feeling I have.
Oh, it's your gut feeling because you are a Cowboy fan.
I didn't say it's
because you're
true,
a Cowboy
Mark.
fan that knows Jerry Jones, right? Okay.
I know. Yeah, he's my illegitimate granddaddy.
Okay, so Momo, you know so much about what the Cowboys are going to. What's your team going to do?
No, what are we going to do?
What's your team going to do?
Okay, I can tell you what we're going to do in the draft.
Not a damn thing.
Get on downs, or we going to get B.A.M. because they might drop, and then we going to get another receiver in another round, the 3rd round. Because a lot of those receivers, a lot of receivers I think we can do.
Of course, those 3rd round receivers are always good.
We have done a great job of picking and dissecting, bringing in players to stop the run and make the run better for us and be a better team.
Have you
seen
Shady crowd there?
He's quarterback. He's a pocket passer. That's what y'all keep forgetting.
Have you seen Jaden lately?
Tell Laramie Tunsil to stay off the weed.
Yeah, Jason Dunso, like that. That's like saying Cowboys stay off the cocaine.
Jason Tunsil.
Stop it.
Who's Jason Tunsil? Oh, yeah. His brother, Jason Tunsil.
Redunzel, let down your... Oh, sorry.
Come on, there. Don't hate on somebody smoking weed versus somebody snorting cocaine.
I'm not
the snorting or the lips smoking. In the lungs? Come on now, stop it.
Tell you
I
about
don't
tackling
know.
picking up so many damn penalties.
Yeah, I don't know, Momo. I don't know. I think you're right with Wagner, but again, he wouldn't be like a 3-down guy. I'm just saying this will bring in some experience. They already said they're out on him, so
Now,
whether we believe that,
If they brought him in, that would be kind of like bringing in Zach Thomas.
Now,
hey, Mark, Dan 1995 threw a name out, Renard. If you're interested,
Renard is they're holding out. I think for a 3rd round pick. The Eagles don't want to give a third.
Gina
Dallas
Davis.
sure don't want to give the third.
I agree that Wagner is a great locker room guy.
That's
He's
all.
a great teacher. So I'll be jealous if he comes there because he's going to teach anybody, any linebacker what to be in position.
I
He's
just
a great
threw his
teacher.
name out as you could bring him in, and he would give you a level of competency before you get to the draft. At least you know, okay, you could play with him. Yeah, it could be sketchy, right, and pass, but again, compared to what we had last year, it was horrific. I think we have more in-house than people think, everybody. I think we have more in-house. I think Maris Leofel is going to be an outside. He's going to be a linebacker in a 3-4 stand-up. It's going to be interesting. But they have pieces in-house already. We got Overshown. I understand he can't stay healthy, but we do have him already. We got the second-year player out of Syracuse. We got him. We have some pieces.
I didn't like the idea that on Washington when he got Van Jefferson. I said, why?
Well, a lot of
I know
these
this
guys,
doesn't fill up though, because I don't think he's going to make the team personally. And Donami, I don't think because he was here before. He was with the Jaguars last year.
Stacey White, super chat, Mark.
He's got it. You get it.
Stacy, today, cornbread, beef brisket, sweet corn, cream spinach, Irish soda bread, and homemade peach cobbler. Oh, man, I want some peach cobbler.
Yeah,
Oh, man. Stacy, please email that to me. Email me that, please.
You get a new microphone?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, looks nice.
Hey, Laura, where's my microphone that you promised and I still haven't received it?
Why is everybody owes you? It's just supposed to send you something and owe you.
Speak into the mic.
I'm just joking with you, Laura. I I just getting clowny. Hey, Mark. Mark. I'm gonna hold you on to what you said. I'm gonna hold that to you.
You're hold what to me? Why you always get butthurt in here? Every time you come in here on the Dallas Cowboy channel, you get butthurt and then go do a rant.
I ain't butthurt. How am I gonna do? I'm doing a rant.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my God!
Right after soon.
I will come. Here's what happened. No, Momo. I will sit down here at my studio, or I might look and see what's going on YouTube, and there I see, Momo's Cowboy fan, delusional as always. Dallas Cowboy fan, drinking the Kool-Aid. Dallas Cowboy fan, your team stinks.
I said is that I have a chair right here.
You know what you are like, Momo.
Fan to come in. It's okay to leave. It's okay.
Let me ask a real question. Has anybody seen M. Breezy and Momo in the same place at the same time?
2 men in, 1 man out.
I think it's the same person because you and him talk the same shit about the Cowboys. You and M. I think you're M. Breezy, ain't you? Ain't you, Momo?
No, I'm not.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, right?
He's sitting in the tree.
And Breezy always Dak Prescott sucks. He ain't done shit.
Why does he hate Dak Prescott so much?
Why do you hate him so much?
Huh? I never said anything bad about Dak Prescott. I'm just asking you.
I don't know.
And why does he? Because the first thing he would say, "Hey, you
bro, I don't know why people hate me so much. How am I going to know why he hates Dak?
Because you trolled him, Mark. You trolled him. You enjoyed this shit. You the villain that won't go away.
Wait a minute, Momo. You ain't no damn.
You're in the same boat, Momo.
You out your damn mind, fool.
I learned from the best, Holly. I learned from this man here called Mark Holmes.
Wait, where's my flag? I'm throwing up damn blue flag for bullshit. There.
Yeah, because Mark's not annoying like you are.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I learned from the best. Mark,
Okay.
I learned from
You're learning.
Yes,
You're
the
learning.
evil masters taught you
I'm
well.
still
Young
learning,
had
Mark.
one.
All I
Okay.
Very
need,
good,
all I
my
need
young
now
had
to bring
one.
a bunch of folks on, go to another part of the house and have a couch and have all these freeloaders come to my house. I'll be perfect.
You're the first one over there, right, Momo? I thought so. For you, the sniper. Logan Motorsports, there in 1995. What's up,
What's
everybody?
I don't think they're gonna get some toasted marshmallows over here.
Toasted marshmallows.
Okay, so
Dirty. Dirty.
Momo's team. So Momo's team is fine. They're already ready to go to the Super Bowl. They're going to start
I didn't
off.
say we was going to the Super Bowl.
They're already going to start off 10-1. They've done
I didn't
great
never say. I never gave you a record, Mark.
Okay,
You said 10-1, brother.
I said last year. That was last
Dirty
year.
Sanchez.
So don't
You said
antagonize
you're gonna
them,
win the
Jesse.
division, so it has to be
They not
around.
know what they say.
I didn't do nothing.
damn dirty. He said, "I bet Momo's never had cockroaches in his house because his voice scared everything away." Damn dirty. Damn. Okay. If you were Jerry Jones or Stephen Jones, what would be the move you'd make right now between now and or two moves you'd make now before the draft? What are the two things you do?
Well, guys, you first.
I'm going to stop at 7-Eleven and get me some more of that wine. That'll be the first thing.
7-Eleven wine.
I mean, I would try to get Pickens signed to a long-term deal, but I mean,
So, Lord, you think?
I don't see anybody coming up wanting to give up 2 first-round picks. I mean,
I don't think he asked. I think the Cowboys don't want 2 first-round picks for Pickens. I would think they'll take a first and a second, or a first and a third.
Why would you take?
I don't think
Why
they're
would
gonna
you
get
take
rid
a
of him.
first and a third when if somebody wants him, you get 2 first? Why would
Nobody's
you settle
going to
for
wait him
less?
for no 2 first round. He's not worthy of 2 first round picks after one season. You got to be up in the game longer than that.
Well, guess what?
hey, now if somebody like the Browns came to, I would be all over that.
And they not doing that. That would be the worst deal of what they did with the quarterback.
Again, what would be the 2 moves you guys would make? Momo, what would be the 2 moves that you'd make for your team?
Okay, the 2 moves I would do for my team, I would want a legitimate wide receiver, a top gun wide receiver.
I thought you had Scary Terry.
We need a second wide receiver, and we don't have that at this point. Ayuk, we don't know what's going on with that situation. There's so many rumors going on that Brown's talking to him, and then we hear that came out yesterday and today that the 49ers want compensation.
Yeah, they paid him all that money.
Right, I would too.
They didn't pay that money. He forgo the $30 million. He forgo the $30 million, Lord.
He
don't want the money.
He's still there. Well, no, I guess they let him go, didn't they? They took the contract, pulled the contract on that.
Yes, he don't want the money. So, but 2 moves to get a second.
Well, let me ask you this, Momo.
Hey, get another second tier, or first tier cornerback.
Hey, if you broke up with your girl, wouldn't you want your shit back?
No, I say you can have that shit. That shit is tainted. I go my way, you go your way. You can have anything I ever gave you. That way I don't have to see your butt again.
I agree with you on that, Momo.
A point there.
About the possessions and stuff, I agree with you on that.
No.
Take that shit, let me go my way.
Yeah. No, why want it back?
Yeah, well, you asked the question, Mark, like some of the moves. Well, I would make a decision on George Pickens.
I agree.
I'm sorry. This is a matter that really should not be taken in July. If You have to decide.
Cost you more.
You got to decide now. I'm talking now, yesterday. If he's a part of your future or if he's not. You cannot go into the year while him playing on a franchise tag. Dirty Sanchez in the house with the super chat. Hold on there, Momo. We all know she broke up with you and didn't want anything because she didn't want to come back and listen to you. Dirty Sanchez, what's up, bro?
Have you come knocking on the door? Hey, can I ask you something? No.
So yeah, we need George Pickens either in the fold or traded. I know that's blasphemy to some people, but listen, just if we get into the season, you lose all leverage because everybody knows he's on the final year. Nobody's going to pay the second franchise. Somebody would pay you to get a hold of him now and give him money. After the season starts, they're just going to wait because they know you're not going to franchise him again because now you're talking well over $40 million, I want to say, next year's franchise tag number. It's 5% more than what would Jamar Chase be, right? So it's you need to do it now. You need to do it now, right? Mm-hmm. Right or not?
They're clearing up all that room then.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you got until July 15th, but I look at it and say if the price goes up.
A team like New England's dying to get A.J. Brown, right? A.J. Brown is 29 years old, right? Or he'll be 29. You got a guy that like George Pickens who's 25. Mm-hmm. You know, it's crazy. Maybe he'll start the season at 26. I'm not 100% sure, but that's so young. You wouldn't mind giving up a first round pick for him, maybe a future pick, or again, you have to decide what you're doing. If we want him here, pay him. Everybody needs to understand. Even if we pay him $37 million, he's going to count 18, 19 less against the cap than he already does right now. That's just how it works.
Yep.
Well, word on the street, Brian, here in Philly, is that they're waiting for A.J. Brown. They're waiting to near the end.
Post
the price goes down when they lose money. When they have less money they can lose, then trade them off.
Well, A.J. Brown, I was reading, watching. It's all over, really. They're waiting to move A.J., potentially move A.J. as they post June 1 because his cap number drops way down.
Yep.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Again, I don't care. But I want to read off some names to everybody since we're kind of getting a little stagnant here. Everybody's saying, ooh, Dallas is going to, they're losing players and this and that. Okay, let me see all the unrestricted free agents that are out there for Dallas Cowboys. Hakeem Adeniji, tackle, still out there. Nobody signed him. Corey Ballantyne, corner, still out there. Jadeveon Clowney, still out there. Dante Fowler, still out there. C.J. Goodwin, still out there. Guard Rob Jones, remember he broke his neck in training camp? Still out there. Kenneth Murray, our green dot linebacker, still out there. Jack Sanborn, Eberflus's guy, still out there. Miles Sanders, we had to have him. Fumbled in the red zone against the Eagles on the road. Still out there. Peyton Turner, that was a look and see, still out there. Donovan Wilson, still out there. Only one player that are total free, unrestricted, has signed. Now I think maybe two.
I think it's two.
Maybe Wanye has signed since then. But Jalen Tolbert, obviously. That's it. Brock Hoffman is a restricted free agent. We have the right to match.
No, Brock signed with somebody.
No,
he's in the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, no, he pulled back out.
Oh, did he?
He pulled back out. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's out there. He pulled out. Wanye Thomas, who was a restricted, he agreed in terms with
the Colts. The Colts.
We could have matched. We weren't interested. My only thing is that we haven't lost anybody that we wanted back, and we've already replaced most of them. The interesting name there would be Clowney or Fowler. Those are the two interesting names because Fowler, I think, may actually fit in this system. But I don't know, Mark, don't we need more of an impact at this point than a Fowler? I like Clowney, but they're saying he won't fit in Christian Parker's scheme because he can't twist his hips and drop back into a zone because that will be required in this scheme. It will. I know people get annoyed, but it ain't going to happen a lot. But on those certain key rush downs, you may send a linebacker, right, or something, or two linebackers, and drop an edge into a spot, and that's not necessarily what Jadeveon does,
right?
But I'm just wanting everybody to know we haven't lost anybody that we had a bad defense last year.
Okay, and again, I've got Tracy working on a shirt. If I can lose with you, I can lose without you. And the Cowboys, I've gotten a lot of people, especially 49er fans, they're like, oh, you've been trashing Osa. I've not trashed Osa. I have not. Osa has been a really good player for. The thing is he's too light in the ass. If that's trashing him, he's 282. 6'2", 282.
That's a lightweight.
And that's lightweight. And if you're a 3-4 defense, you need bigger defensive tackles and a nose guard.
Yeah, he should have came.
Big guys. And that's the reason why Solomon Thomas is gone too. Because he's about the same kind of build.
Solomon Thomas. They should have came to me when they had the chance. I would have gave them the creatine and the peanut butter to put more weight on their ass.
You know what you do?
Oh, shit. No, you did.
Send that to Momo.
Peanut butter.
Send that to Momo so he can get James Daniels to put on some weight. Because that,
No,
well, he's already said he's put on some muscle and some weight.
Yeah, okay.
Man, what the hell?
He's already said he's going to be all-pro Super Bowl MVP.
We picked up a guy from the Chargers that's a low-key signing, mainly because we didn't give him a lot of money.
I'll be real with you.
Otito Ogbonnia, 25 years old. Mm-hmm. Okay, he was a 5th-round pick in 2022. He's played 41 games and started 20. He started 20 games in the NFL. He's huge. We brought him in to play on the defensive line.
Hold on. Tay Cowboys said she wishes she was light in the ass. I bet you the guys wish that you're not light in the ass there, Tay. Okay.
Baby's got back.
Oh, boy. I like big butts and I cannot.
That's not lie. No, the brother, I did not.
Is that, are we talking Ojos Locos worthy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Anyway, Ogbonnia is 6'4", 320.
That's a badunk-a-dunk.
Ogbonnia is 6'4", 320. He's a low-key signing. We got rid of Osa, but we signed him. He's, like I said, he was a 5th-round selection in the 2022 draft. He's played 41 games with the Chargers, started 20. Okay, he was a part of the defensive line who shut us down this past year. He was a part of the line that, I don't know if the Eagles won. I think they beat the Eagles. Yeah, they beat the Eagles on the last play of the game when Jalen threw the pick at the goal line. So
here's the thing.
Is a decent player.
Here's the thing that actually amazed me is the fact that they were able to get good deals. Javonte Williams might have been able to get more money out in free agency. And you look at his deal now and say, damn, that's a steal. You think about Terrence Steele, redoing his contract and taking less money. And you think about, what's his name? We just signed him. Oh, my God. I'm having a brain fart.
Oh, no. You said the wrong word.
Rashawn Gary. Oh, yeah. Fart Holmes. Rashawn Gary taking less, redoing his contract and taking less. The Cowboys, for as much as everybody says nobody wants to come to Dallas, we've actually got some guys who have come here and actually taken decent contracts.
Sam Howell, did you see his comments? He's always wanted to play for Dallas.
Yeah.
So,
And of course, we have the Eagles that just re-signed Dallas Goedert to a 1-year deal.
Oh, they did? Okay.
They did about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, but I mean, again, he had 11 touchdowns last year. And,
he was a $20 million dead hit this year on a team that doesn't have money.
His comment, a dream come true to play for Dallas. Maybe it's just a dream come true to play another year in the NFL. I don't know, but
getting more money. He got robbed.
He's better. He gives you a better. I think he's going to push for the backup job.
Yep.
I do. I do believe. So we'll see, man.
It's definitely a message to Milton that, hey, bro, you got to do something here.
He's
send over to Momo.
But man, those passes are too erratic.
But when you look at when you look at some of these contracts, Rashawn Gary's cap hit for $5.4 million. Now, some people will say he had a great first half of the season, and the second half he kind of tailed off. Still ended up with 7.5 sacks. When you think about Seattle only had 2 guys with 7.5 sacks, and I think D-Law had 6.5. Nobody had more than that on their team. And this is where people have to get out of the mindset of you got to be a one-hit wonder. You got to get one guy as one big person and you're fine. It's not that. You've got to be good everywhere. Teams will find your weakness and exploit them. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Y'all some suckers believing in Howell. Lead commander. We're talking about him for being a backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're the one that banked at him for being a starter.
Right, for a season. So, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw the first stone. We're not talking about him being our starter there, bro. D'Angelo Cranston, you're right. Goddard is no longer a $20 million deadhead. That's what I said. That's one of the reasons why it made sense for them to bring back. It's like you're going to pay $20 million for him not to be there. We can redo his contract, give him an extension, and reduce that and get some cap room. That's a no-brainer.
Dallas Goddard.
Yeah.
His nickname is Lynch.
Okay.
That's why I call him.
Damn, Dirty. You are really bringing it today.
He is going nuts today.
I know, right?
I see the Cowboys getting Grenard instead of Clowney.
He has had a situation for him there. Damn.
I don't see them giving up any more draft picks before the draft, Mark. And we only have 7 next year in an unbelievable draft. You don't want to trade any more of next year's capital. And we have 8 picks this year. If I should move that 3rd round pick, I don't know that they will. Just based on who they're bringing in and working out, there's some big time players in that 3rd round and 5th round that they're working out. There's some big boys if they need. They can get themselves linebackers in the 3rd round. Again, I would not be just giving that pick away. I mean, I wouldn't unless it's a starting caliber linebacker. Then I would consider it. Maybe Zaven Collins out of Arizona, who they loved, but that's still a high price for me. You would want to give up a 4, and they don't have a 4. So I think they're done with the whole trading of picks. I don't know. That's just me.
I don't know. Jerry Jones has said they were willing to trade a 1st and a 2nd for Max. I could see him trading that 3rd because they could look and say, well, I took Osa and I turned it into whomever.
Yeah.
The one thing I do like is they are actually taking care of business early and getting the guys here and getting them time to get assimilated into the system and the team and stuff, as opposed to waiting till training camp and after to really start assembling a team.
I think Philly's more likely to get Grenard, Dan. I'm sorry, but I don't even see us getting Crosby. I don't see us getting either one of the 2 of those guys.
That would be a waste. They really would. And I don't think Crosby moving. Not with all those players they got.
You never know.
You never know is right.
The thing I will say, the thing that may change everything is the fact that the Cowboys doctor saw the medicals on that. He's the one that basically has always signed off on them getting damaged goods, including Jalen Smith.
That is true.
Hey, man, I'm single and I'm putting myself out there. I want ladies to know that I put out. Oh, man. Okay. You're probably scaring them away, though. They're dirty. Damn. Probably scaring them away. All right. Well, we still have $20 million in cap room and the potential to get about another 40 more. Do they use it? Go.
Yes. On what? I don't know.
We still need some odds and ends.
Well, they still got to sign George.
Well, they'll create more cap space if they get George done.
Mm-hmm. They need Aubrey too.
Again, those will give you that'll give you more cap space. And for those out there that were mad about Osa being traded, and they say we only got $4 million, understand you were going to have a $22 million cap hit next year for him as well. So it's not just the $4 million you saved this year; it's also the 22 next year. So now we're talking about $26 million that they have now to spend that they didn't before.
Live your truth, Dan. Live your truth.
All right. Well, we're coming down the home stretch here, so everybody can get. Is Momo still here, or is he out doing a rant? Oh no,
I'm right here. The thing is here.
Well, we got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes left. So Momo, we know you're going to take up 2 of it at least.
No, I'm not going to take hardly nothing. I'm looking forward to continue free agency signings to fill up the team. Remember, we led the league with 35 free agents. So I'm looking forward.
We got rid of 34.
We got rid of the
Shady Pines. What move are you happiest about?
OE. Yes, because we need a very good defensive end.
He only had 7 sacks last year.
Yeah, but he had a bunch of hurries, and that's why we sign more depth in the defensive end.
He had 8 sacks. 8 sacks. Okay, yeah. So in sacks he was 63rd. In assists,
it's a start.
Forced fumbles, he was 59th.
They had to double team him. Don't have to double team him in the middle of the field. The other defensive end would do the job. We good.
Hurries, he was 32nd.
Okay, I take the middle of the pack. I take it.
That's not really middle of the pack. I mean, he's rated
32 is not that bad.
He's rated.
It's
30,
better than 73.
He's rated 35
out
of 115. Okay, all right. I'm just asking.
Okay.
And how much did he sign for?
We overpaid him on the first day. Of course, the first day is always overpaid. We overpaid him.
Okay, I'm just asking because unlike you know everything about the Cowboys.
I don't know nothing about you.
I don't know much about the Commanders.
I don't know nothing about your Cowboys. And Jerry, not Jerry. Damn,
Jerry, you got Jerry on your mind?
Jesse, stop doing this. Stop doing that. But anyway, that's all I have to say. We're going to be better. Jaden Daniels is a pocket quarterback. I don't know why y'all forgot who he was. You're going to find out this year who he is. He is him. Okay, and by the way, my final say is that Cowboy fandom and fans all over the world, y'all stole the DC name from District of Columbia. Yeah, that's our OG name. Give back our name. I'll go to court behind this shit.
Oh my God!
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say.
DC, dumb clowns, right? DC, dumb clowns.
Oh my God! DC.
Mark, he was still bitching about that, man.
Wow. Okay.
Don't take him out, man. Shit.
That's some crazy shit.
That's not going to happen.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. That you're going to sue over DC.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
DC Comics too while you're at it.
Anybody else other than Momo as we go down the home stretch here?
I'm perfectly happy what we got in my team. We'll see what we got. And I'll see you on the gridiron. Let the fucking draft begin.
Well, here, let me ask y'all. Okay, so from the outside looking in on the Eagles, since we do have Eagles fans that are in here that are trolling me and telling me how much we suck, did the Eagles take some steps back this year?
Well, according to some talking heads, they did.
Okay. If you talk to Philly 500, no.
No.
I mean, how can you say no?
Not.
You lost a pass rusher. What are you talking about?
Lost 5 guys.
Rusher, linebacker.
They're going to be going into the draft. And if
offensive line coach
trade for Grenard, they need Grenard.
Oh, but wait a minute. But they signed their kicker.
Oh, hey.
Yep. Oh, yes.
They're not the same team they were last year.
They're going to rely on rookies. So just remember, they're going to have to rely on rookies. They maybe have to go out and get a linebacker. Their linebacker that they drafted last year, which I warned everybody, Campbell, had a second surgery. That's 2 years in a row. He's had He's had a surgery on his shoulder. For a linebacker, Mark, that's not good. So you may need to address linebacker just in case. That might be the smartest move. So, or go out in free agency. You know, maybe they should bring in a veteran. So that's just, you know.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? So, yes. Answer to that question is yes. They have lost, but they were at an advantage over the Cowboys because they were better than us from the
right.
They've
come back to us some.
So they come back to us a little. We've added players. Are they the right players? Well, that's what makes it kind of interesting, right? So we shall see. But we do have two. We will pick twice before they're even on the clock. So that will drastically improve us. We will have 2 picks before they even make a selection. So unless they want to trade up, which they could. So
yeah,
you know.
And I'm excited about what we got. I know a lot of people weren't, excited about Matt Hennessy coming, but not only does he play center, but when he was with the Falcons, I think he did left guard. Yeah. So in case they have to need him there, they have him there. So they got somebody that can play a couple of places on there. But I'm also excited to see Gary and Clark back together on there. I just hope they play as good as they did with Green Bay and do that for us too.
New coach, new scheme, you guys got.
Yep. And Jess, you feeling good about the direction of your team, I'm assuming.
You damn straight, brother. We're not, like I said, I'm happy with the picks. I mean, we got Likely, which I was really wanted the first day overpaid him, so that's part of the game. We need to do that. And we got some odd ends here. And I love it. All you got to do in the draft. Right now, I don't know what the hell we're going to do right now in the draft. So we shall see.
It's going to be interesting because I have a feeling they'll be picking people we're not even thinking that they're going to be picking.
Like I said, Hallie. And Momo, stop clowning around.
Okay.
Speechless.
The rant is coming. I can see that's the head swelling. Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, I think
one last thing, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out for tonight, Mixed Sports Lounge for Lloyd. We got one going on tonight. Everybody interested? Come on down.
All right. Well, I think after tomorrow, after today, the Grand Prix and everything else, the Cowboys will get back to work and we'll start seeing them doing a little bit more. And hopefully you get Brandon Aubrey and then George Pickens' contract's done. And I think they can actually kind of kick back and let people kind of come to them, possibly looking to make a move. I think the Raiders are definitely going to be contacting the Cowboys to say, let's work this thing out on Max Crosby. And I think Jerry Jones is wise to play it kind of like, nah, we're okay. We're not in the race for that. But we shall see. So this is it. Last comment.
Not you, Momo.
Donate unused glasses.
Okay.
Optometrist place and take care of your vision.
There you go. I need to wear safety glasses more often. Miss Holly Pierce.
Yes.
Final thought?
I'm just, like I said, I'm happy with what we've done so far. Be interesting to see what they do in the next few weeks before the draft. So, because with them restructuring everything and with the money they got and the picks they got, I'm just wondering what other things going to happen that we have no idea what may happen.
There you go. Okay. Thomas, Walker Wade, Chris May. Oh, Chris, you already said glasses. All right. I guess nobody's got anything else to say. All right, good people. We got to get out of here, and we're going to turn out the lights. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll have our regular live stream in case the Cowboys do anything. Remember, don't take any wooden nickels.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. was over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing.